What's going on, guys? CT here with my Panthers Bears recap, and what a comeback! And this was so needed for this team right now, man. If they did not come back, I actually changed the channel for a while after we went down 21-7. I was just pissed off, and that's something that I've done in the past. Haven't done it this year. When the Panthers are playing like shit and they're down by a couple, 2 or 3 touchdowns, I change it for a while and just hope when I go back to it, something's different. And that's exactly what happened. I changed back to it, and it was 24-21, I believe. But I actually went back and rewatched the entire game just a few minutes ago on NFL Rewind, or that shortcuts thing they have on DirecTV and the Sunday Ticket. And man, the offense really got clicking. Cam threw the ball very well, and he was hitting Avant, and Olsen had a monster game. Shout out to Greg Olsen, man, against his old team. He did to the Bears what Steve Smith did to us last week, pretty much. And he was very clutch. And maybe people can get off Cam Newton's ass right now. A 60% healthy Cam Newton basically just went ham on the Bears D in critical situations. Kelvin Benjamin had a bad game, his first bad game of the year, really. Was really dropping the ball, had a fumble that really hurt us, which led to a touchdown. But that's all right, because this kind of goes back to the draft. You know, this is what people were concerned about with Kelvin Benjamin. If you looked at his tape, he had some incredible catches at Florida State, but he had some bad drops as well. Way too many drops than you would want to see. But that's all right. You know, he's a rookie still, and I think he's going to have a lot more good games than bad games going forward. He's a beast. He's still a beast, and not too worried about KB. That's my dude. Really glad we picked him up. What else? Thomas Davis was just laying the wood on people yesterday, man. I said it in pretty much every single video. He's the most underrated player in the NFL, period. Thomas Davis, he's a fucking beast. And, yeah. Kuechly had a good game. He was all over Matt Forte all day long, except for a few plays where he kind of got us. But our defense really didn't play that well. Again, defense is still worrying me, minus Greg Hardy. But they did cause turnovers, and they played very well in the second half. The first half, yeah, the offense put them in bad situations. But still, man, those 2 drives that the Bears got at like the R20, they scored way too easily on those drives, and that's not Panthers D. It's not what it was like last year, and it's not what it was like in the first 2 games. So, but you know, it is what it is. Hopefully they get better, but still have a lot of concerns about the defense. But the offense looked way better. And man, if we can just get our running backs healthy, man. That's the one thing, and we need new running backs. That's just my opinion. I think they can't stay healthy, and they're getting up there in age as far as running backs go. They don't last that long in the NFL. What else was there? I like the comeback, man. That's really what I take away from this game. The game started a lot like the past 2 weeks did, but they answered it. That was the difference. And I think the Bears aren't any worse really than the Steelers. I think the Ravens are a little bit better than the Bears, but you know, that's just the way it is. Our schedule is so tough, and I think really, if someone was asking me, do I think that we're going to make the playoffs still, which I predicted at the beginning of the year, I don't know really. This season's really going to be hard to predict. Going to Cincinnati next week, I don't know what to make of that game. That's probably going to be a loss. They're coming off of a loss. We're coming off of a win on the road. I don't know, man. It's going to be close. It can really go either way. I think the the NFL is so crazy this year. I think all the spots are still up for grabs. You got the teams like the Seahawks and the Broncos that are going to make it, but everyone else, man, and like the Jags and the Raiders aren't going to make it, but everyone else is still up for grabs. And we're the thing is, the NFC South sucks ass this year, and we are the best team, I think, in the NFC South. I don't think there's any question about it. And if we take care of business in the division, man, we will be fine. Because remember, all the teams in our division, they have to play a lot of the same games we are. So I know ours is a little bit tougher, but the other teams in our division still have a tough schedule as well, especially the Saints. But like the Saints and Falcons still got to play Pittsburgh and Baltimore and Cincinnati. I think I don't know who the Saints play next week, but the Falcons play the Bears. Hopefully the Bears can beat them. Maybe they'll bounce back. I think the Bears will beat them. I'm not that worried about the Falcons. At the beginning of the year, I thought they were really good, and I don't think they're as bad. I don't think they're as good as I thought they were at all. I think they're mediocre at best. And the Saints, I don't know what's wrong with them, man. I really don't. I think we're the better team right now, but they could easily beat us, but they haven't even looked good in the dome. They definitely look like shit on the road. They did last year too, but they don't even look good in the dome, man. I don't know what the problem is, but better for us, We'll see what happens though. Got a really tough game coming up. Arguably the toughest game left on our schedule is this coming Sunday. I think it's even tougher than the Seahawks at home. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can force Andy Dalton into some picks. I'll make a preview of that game here within the next couple days. But Panthers, big time win, man. It was much needed. 3-2 on the year after 2 horrible weeks. Things don't look that bad right now, 3-2, not that bad, man. We're not sitting in a bad spot, but the defense has to play better, and KB needs to hang on to the football. We need to get some of we need to stay healthy, get some more guys healthy, and maybe we get Greg Hardy back later on in the year. I don't think so, but maybe we do, man, and that would be huge for us, I think his court case is like early November, so we could get him back the last, 3 or 4 games. That would be huge. But Panthers get the win, 31-24. Good job. Salute to Cam, and fuck off his haters, man. If you're a Cam Newton hater, you look like an idiot right now. You really do, because I'm talking about the Panthers fans who are saying play Derek Anderson and all this shit. You're retarded, man. Cam Newton, it was very accurate yesterday, and he's not even running the ball, man. He ran it a couple of times, and I hope he gets healthier as the year goes on. I think he will. The fact that he was running it yesterday, even though he didn't look very good doing it, and he didn't get any yards really out of it, the fact that he was running it makes me feel a lot better. But that's all I got for you guys. Go Panthers. Keep pounding. See you next time.